What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. My name is CraigCrash, and this is Retro Bowl Imperialism. Over the next several videos, I will be taking teams from each conference in college football, putting them into Retro Bowl, and having them compete Battle Royale style. If you're unfamiliar with the Sports Imperialism videos, we spin a wheel that has each team listed on it. Once a team is selected, we spin another wheel to decide which team they'll be attacking. Whoever wins takes the territory of the losing team. We do this until there is one team left standing. Next up, it's the Big Ten. I'm smack dab in Big Ten territory, so let's not waste any more time. The Big Ten has really put college football in disarray, but to be fair, this arrow is pointing disarray.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Very terrible joke. This is just the generic, screen that comes up when you connect your phone to your computer, and that is because I forgot to charge my iPad. So and now all the teams are on my iPad. They are not on my iPhone, but I do have 8 of the 14 teams on my iPhone because I do a couple of Retro Bowl saves with college football. So, if the two teams that are playing are both on my iPhone, then I will use my iPhone. If both teams are on the iPad or one of the teams are on the iPad, then I will switch to the iPad and I'll switch back and forth, hopefully saving some battery. My iPad right now is at 48% and is currently charging. Who will we get to start off Big Ten Imperialism here in Retro Bowl? And we are going to land on Maryland, who is an iPad team. Maryland will be going southwest. So we'll just have them take over West Virginia. And that's actually good. We want them to take over West Virginia because then I can make their logo a little bit bigger. So, who's going to be the first team to play? Who's going to be the first team to kick things off? Nebraska, another iPad team. We're okay with that. And Nebraska, we need them to go east. Nebraska goes west. What they can claim is off-screen, but it touches South Dakota. So we'll go ahead and fill that in here. Try number 3. Will anyone? I boasted about being able to all the teams are crunched up together, so we'll be able to see more teams fighting earlier on and not get a lot of dead space. Hopefully, IU, who is surrounded by a lot of teams, will be our first team to play here. IU will go directly north. So, if I'm correct, which I believe I am, we will get the Old Oaken Bucket game. One of the rivalry games in the Big Ten, IU and Purdue, to kick things off. 3rd and 16. This is tough. Somebody catch it. Okay, well, have to go for it here. No choice for Purdue. Oh, I thought it was going to get caught on a deflection. He's going to cut up the sideline. Perfect. Touchdown, IU. And it's picked off by IU. That will do it. And the IU Hoosiers will go on the road and take the state of Indiana. Purdue's the first team out. I need to stop wearing shirts that represent the teams, that one of the teams that are playing. We're going to get Maryland next. We'll see if they actually get a chance to play this time. Last time, Maryland just claimed some territory. They will be going north, and I believe that means it'll be Maryland versus Penn State. And it will be. And touchdown, Maryland. 5 seconds left. Last hope for Penn State. Oh. It's just going to end up being incomplete. Attacking teams are now 2 for 2 in Big Ten Imperialism today as Maryland takes over a huge chunk of the east side of the map. And next up, we get Illinois, and the Illini will be going southeast. Southeast of the Illini is IU, so it'll be Illinois versus IU. Oh, that's not what I was trying to do. What? Well, we're going to get our first pick six. I let go of the screen a little bit too early, and it ends up costing Illinois. And now the Hoosiers have both gone on the attack and defended and been successful. This game will decide the top 10, the true Big Ten of Retro Bowl Imperialism with this conference. We're going to get Northwestern. Northwestern will go Northwest. I would say Wisconsin. I'm leaning towards Wisconsin. Like, if we're going from the logo, the direction is more Wisconsin-y. So we're going to get Northwestern at Wisconsin for our next game. And Wisconsin's just going to run this in. So with 1:24 to go, the Badgers take the lead. All right, got to go for it. I mean, you have to. You have to go for it here. I like both of the routes that they're giving me. Oh, but that's just going to be a little bit too far out of bounds. So Wisconsin defends Camp Randall, but now the state of Illinois has been completely taken over. We have now 10 teams, a true Big Ten left. Who is going to be our next contestant? Will we get back-to-back games from Wisconsin? It looks like we will. Badgers on the attack now. They are headed southeast, technically. So that means we are going to get Wisconsin versus IU for our next game. So it's pretty much all decided except for the final score. Nice catch, and it's going to be a touchdown for Wisconsin. So Wisconsin's out, and now IU controls a big chunk of the middle of the map. Give me 2 iPhone teams so I can charge my iPad a little longer. We're not going to get it, are we? We're going to get Michigan. They will go southwest. Southwest for Michigan is IU, so the Hoosiers getting to play yet again. Caught, first down. Caught, and touchdown, Michigan. IU will have one play. They've been in 4 of the 6 games so far. They've defended twice. They've attacked once. Can they attack and can they defend yet again? Long throw and incomplete. Michigan knocks out IU. And now they control a big chunk of the middle of the map. And we get Michigan yet again. Who will they get? They will go pretty much directly east, which means we will get another rivalry game, perhaps the biggest. Well, we know it is the biggest rivalry in the Big Ten, Michigan and Ohio State. So just as many Ohio State-Michigan games have gone these last couple of years, it's been Michigan really in control from start to finish, and that's how this one went as well. Buckeyes kept it close, but Michigan ultimately wins the rivalry game. The Wolverines now have been on the attack for 2 games and have conquered 2 territories. We are halfway through Big Ten Imperialism, and 5 of the 7 remaining teams have not played yet, which is really crazy. Next, we're going to have Michigan State, and I'm pretty sure they're going to have to play Michigan. We'll still spin the wheel to be sure. So they go this way. Yep, and that means we're going to have another rivalry game, another in-state rivalry game, Michigan and Michigan State. And touchdown, Michigan. All right, got to go for it here. 4th and 16, you got to go for it here. Oh, that was just too far. It's going to look a little bit more lopsided than what it was. But Michigan's going to go up by 2 scores and keep on keeping on. They've been able to defend. They've been able to attack. And they now control the whole state of Michigan. 6 teams left. Michigan controls the entire middle of the map. They've been going crazy. We're going to get to see Rutgers next. Yep, they go directly west. which means we're going to get Rutgers and Maryland for our next game. And that's going to be a touchdown for Rutgers. 2-point conversion. This is a big one. And it's going to be good. 2:09 to play. Rutgers just scored and went for 2 to go up by 3 here with 2 minutes to go in the game. Can Rutgers pull off the upset of Maryland? That'd be pretty nuts. And Maryland scores with 42 seconds left. The Terps take the lead. Oh. Catch. Oh, he's got some room. He's got some room. He's going to get caught. He is going to get caught, isn't he? Come on, make the last juke. Make the last juke. Oh, no. Rutgers was 18 yards away. 18 yards away after the deflection from pulling off an unbelievable upset. And now the Terps are the kings of the east side of the map. 5 teams left in Big Ten Imperialism. The East is decided. Maryland controls the east part of the map. The middle of the map completely dominated by the Michigan Wolverines. The West still has some deciding to do between Nebraska, Minnesota, and Iowa. The West still up for grabs. Will we get a team from the West? It looks like we will, in the form of the Minnesota Golden Gophers, who will travel east. So the battle for the Little Brown Jug is next. Caught, touchdown, Gophers. So the Gophers saved some face here at the end of the game. Well, Minnesota made it look a little closer than it was, but Michigan absolutely dominates, and they move on to the Final Four of Big Ten Imperialism. 4 teams remain: Michigan, Iowa, Nebraska, Maryland. Is Michigan going to play yet again? They're going to be attacking this time. Michigan is selected. They're doing a lot of heavy lifting in this game, or in this tournament. Michigan will go northeast, which means technically no one from the logo, but northeast from right here in their territory is Maryland. So we're going to get Michigan and Maryland to decide who's in the final 3. Iowa and Nebraska still haven't played yet. Oh, nice catch. Touchdown, Michigan. 26 seconds left. Maryland and Michigan. Just like the game against the Gophers. Just utter dominance on the part of Michigan. Here on 4th down. Last play of the game, pretty much regardless for Maryland. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete. And Michigan gets one step closer to Big Ten Imperialism glory. As now, we are left with just 3 teams in Big Ten Imperialism. Iowa and Nebraska should play, right? Like, that's how it should go. But no, it's going to be Michigan getting an opportunity here. And they will play Iowa. So it will be Michigan versus Iowa. Winner goes to the Big Ten Imperialism Championship. And there he goes. Iowa touchdown. Touchdown, Wolverines, 53 yards. Well, looks like Iowa, having not played a game the entire tournament, is going to get an opportunity to... Oh, wow, what a catch off the deflection. Touchdown, Hawkeyes, and that'll do it. And it's picked off by the Hawkeyes, and that'll do it. Michigan goes down. Iowa advances to the Retro Bowl Big Ten Imperialism Championship. Iowa claims the biggest territory on the map. Iowa and Nebraska. We began on a rivalry, Purdue and IU. We end on a rivalry, Nebraska and Iowa. Who's going to get home field advantage? And Nebraska, in their first game, they never had to go on the road. They never had to attack in any way, shape, or form in Retro Bowl Imperialism. They'll get a chance to host Iowa for the championship. And that's a touchdown for Nebraska. Oh, nice. Nice. Iowa. Will he score? I think he will. He's going to. The Hawkeyes answer immediately. 81 yards. Wow. Just a gaggle of them over there. And that's going to be a Husker touchdown. Back and forth we go. And Iowa responds with a touchdown. Hawkeyes even it up. Caught by Nebraska. Touchdown. Cornhuskers. Oh! He's gonna go! Breaks some tackles. What a throw. What a catch. What a run. The Hawkeyes tied at 21 with 21 seconds to go in the half. That kind of works out. You have some people that just W key. As Iowa takes the lead. Yeah, I was like, I knew that was going to happen. That was a bad throw. Picked off by Iowa. It's going to be a pick six. And the Hawkeyes take control. And touchdown, Hawkeyes. 3rd and 10. Caught. And touchdown, Nebraska. They're still alive. 29 seconds left. Onside kick. Iowa recovers. The Iowa Hawkeyes are your champions. So there you have it. The entire map is in Iowa black and gold. The Hawkeyes win the 2 games they had to play. They beat Michigan, they beat Nebraska, and they are your Big Ten Imperialism champions. As we look at our champions from past Retro Bowl Imperialisms, let's give a big congratulations to the Iowa Hawkeyes, your Big Ten champ. So that will do it for Big Ten Imperialism. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you leave it a like, subscribe if you are new. Tell someone you love them, and we will see you next week for Conference USA.